Have you ever felt that strange weight in your chest, that quiet voice that whispers, "One day you will do it. One day you will live fully," but that one day never comes. You wake up, you go through the same routine, and life slips away like sand between your fingers. You keep waiting for the perfect time, the right mood, the ideal situation. And while waiting, days turn into months, and months quietly become years. Pause for a moment. Ask yourself honestly, how many dreams have you delayed, thinking tomorrow will be better? How many times have you said, "Not today, maybe later"? This is where most people get trapped, inside a cycle of postponing life. But here is the truth that shakes your soul. There is no perfect moment waiting for you in the future. There is only now. And this is where the timeless phrase, "seize the day," enters. It is not just an English idiom. It is a call to wake up, a command to break free from hesitation. It means take the opportunity today, use the moment you have, and live with courage before it slips away. Think about it. Your heartbeat right now is proof that life is still giving you a chance. Every second is like a gift wrapped in silence. And the more you delay, the more gifts you throw away without opening them. Seize the day is not about being reckless. It is about awareness. It is about knowing that this breath, this sunrise, this chance may never come again. Many people spend their lives waiting for big changes. A new job, a new city, a miracle opportunity. But the secret is hidden in the small decisions you make today. That single phone call, that single step toward your dream, that single moment when you choose courage over fear. Because courage is never about tomorrow. It is always about this moment. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff. Behind you is everything familiar. In front of you is a breathtaking view, but also the unknown. Most people keep standing there too afraid to leap. They tell themselves, "Someday I will jump, someday I will explore." But that someday never arrives. This is where "seize the day" shakes you awake. It whispers, don't wait for the someday. This is the moment. Think about how fragile time really is. A single decision can change the entire story of your life. But hesitation steals that power. The truth is, opportunities rarely knock twice. If you miss the first call, the second one may never come. Now pause. Look around your life right now. What dream is waiting for you? What desire keeps burning in your chest, even when you try to ignore it? That is exactly where "seize the day" applies. It could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting when your heart tells you to share an idea. It could be sending that message to someone you care about, instead of waiting for the right time. It could be finally starting that book you always wanted to write, even if you only write one page today. The magic lies in the small beginning, because when you act, no matter how small, life responds. Doors you never imagined start to open. Energy flows where courage is planted. But here is the painful truth. Most people waste their days in regret and hesitation. They think they need more time, but the more they wait, the heavier regret becomes. So "seize the day" is not just advice. It is survival. It is about refusing to let fear rob you of your only treasure, time. Imagine being at the end of your life looking back. Do you want to whisper, "I wish I had tried"? Or do you want to say, "I lived fully, I dared, I seized my days"? That choice is made not in the future. It is made right here, right now. Think about the story of J.K. Rowling. She was a single mother, broke, sitting in a cafe with her child sleeping beside her. She had every reason to give up, but instead of waiting for the perfect time, she seized her moment. She picked up her pen and started writing. That small act turned into Harry Potter, a story that touched millions. What if she had waited for the day when her life felt easier? we would have lost one of the greatest literary journeys ever. Or consider Steve Jobs. When Apple fired him from the very company he created, he could have surrendered to bitterness. Instead, he seized the day. He built Next and Pixar during that time, and both changed the world in ways no one expected. Later, Apple called him back, and history was rewritten. If he had chosen to sit in regret, the story of innovation might have looked very different. Now bring it closer to your own life. Think about the moments you were afraid but still acted. Maybe it was raising your hand in class. Maybe it was applying for a job you didn't feel ready for. Maybe it was deciding to move to a new city, even when fear was louder than excitement. What happened? Chances are, those decisions shaped who you are today, because that is the power of seize the day. It doesn't wait until you feel fully prepared. It asks you to step into the unknown while your heart is still racing. It reminds you that the biggest victories are born out of uncomfortable moments. Here's the reality. If you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting forever. Nobody feels completely ready to change their life. Nobody feels fully confident before the first step. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite fear. Every successful person you admire has had to seize a day that scared them. Every transformation began with one choice: not to wait. The day they acted became the day that defined their life. And the same truth belongs to you. The next chapter of your story isn't written in the future. It's written in the choice you make today. Seizing the day doesn't always mean chasing massive dreams or making life-changing moves. Sometimes it looks simple. Sometimes it's about choosing to wake up earlier instead of snoozing the alarm. Sometimes it's about putting your phone down and having a real conversation with someone you love. Sometimes it's about sending that message you've been avoiding or finishing that project you've delayed. Because the truth is, life is not only shaped by grand decisions, it's also shaped by small, consistent choices. When you seize the little moments, they compound into something extraordinary. Think of someone who decides to exercise for just 20 minutes each morning. At first, it doesn't seem big, but after weeks, then months, that single act transforms their health, their confidence, their energy. That is seizing the day. Or imagine someone who commits to learning one new English phrase daily. Just one. It may not feel powerful at first, but over a year, that's 365 new tools of communication. That person becomes more confident, more fluent, more capable of connecting with the world. Again, that is seizing the day. The phrase carries an important reminder. Time is like sand slipping through your fingers. You cannot hold it forever, but you can decide how you use it before it slips away. And those small choices are where transformation hides. Ask yourself, what is one thing you can do today, not tomorrow, that aligns with your bigger dreams? Is it writing one page of your book? Is it recording your first video? Is it practicing a new skill, even if just for 10 minutes? Is it reaching out to someone you've lost contact with? When you seize these small moments, you train your mind. You build momentum, and soon, bigger doors begin to open. Because opportunities don't always come with loud announcements. They often come disguised as quiet whispers, and only those who are awake enough to seize them will see their value. The beautiful thing is, you don't need to do everything at once. You only need to do one thing now, and tomorrow another. That is how great lives are built. Not in one leap, but in daily steps of courage. There is a heavy truth many people don't realize until it is too late. The regret of not seizing the day can be far more painful than the fear of trying. Think of the chances we let slip by, the job opportunity we didn't apply for because we felt unprepared, the words of love we never said because we were afraid of rejection. The trip we didn't take because we thought we had endless time ahead. Later, when we look back, those moments echo in our hearts. Regret is not always loud. Sometimes it whispers quietly in your mind late at night. What if I had spoken up? What if I had started earlier? What if I had taken that chance? And the most haunting part is, there are no second chances for many of those moments. You cannot go back and relive yesterday. You cannot rewind time. But you can decide what you do today. You can stop adding to the list of regrets right now, in this moment. So remember, seize the day is not just a phrase. It's a call to live fully, to act boldly, and to choose courage over hesitation. It's about protecting yourself from tomorrow's what-ifs, because when you act today, you create a future without regret. And if these words inspired you, take one more small step right now. Like this video, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and subscribe to Inspire Fluent for more motivation and English learning that will keep you growing every single day.